How is everybody? How is everybody? How are you doing? I almost missed the stream today. I almost missed this stream. I don't know what that means, man. Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's so nice to see everybody here. Audie-님 says 영포자. Are you? Young-Young-님 is on his or her way home. Okay, but it's nice that you're here. It's good to have you with us. Well, it seemed like it was, but then it didn't. Like, for example, today, I was out with a really huge jacket, a really, really warm jacket, and it was really hot. Yeah, where is your red hat? Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Is that better? Do you like that better? Does it look better on me than the black hat? Jenny, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Yongnim? Yeah, it's been a while. What's up, man? Funny you should say bro. Because I think we share a similarity in our name. Is it, Poilo Pang Pang? Not on this floor. No, but I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just took a really long nap. Man, I've been going to the Haniwan lately. For the past 2 weeks, I've been going to the Haniwan, like, not every day, but almost every day, every morning, and it's been really messing up my sleep schedule. Because I've been trying this thing where I work all night, upload a few videos in the morning, and what I was thinking was that I could do that all night, and as soon as the videos are uploaded, I just go to sleep, and I sleep all morning, and maybe get up around 2 or 3 in the afternoon and start working again, right? And maybe get ready for a stream and stuff. But I've been going to the Haniwan in the morning. I've been consistently going at around 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's just been completely messing up my sleep schedule. So what my day looks like is I upload a few videos in the morning, I go to the Haniwan, and, you know, I get all these different types of treatment, right? Like 4 different types of treatment. And so when I get back, it's around noon, right? And so I got to take my dogs out. So we take our dogs out, and we spend another 2 or 3 hours out. And so by this time, I'm sleepy and tired out of my mind. You know what I'm trying to say? So, and when I get back, it's like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and so I'm really, really tired by then. And so I need to sleep, right? Because I had just spent the entire night working, and I get up around this time. You see what I mean? Oh, I almost missed the stream tonight. No, it's not. It's because of my damn neck. My neck has really been giving a hard time. Oh, man. I think it's been getting a little bit better because my doctor showed me how I need to change my posture. He told me, like, imagine someone made me into like a key ring, and someone is pulling on the top of my head. So it should be like my eye should be fixed over here, and then bring my jaw down, or something like that, or something like this maybe. Something like that. And so I've been trying to do that a lot. And I even... Wait. Give me a second. I almost forgot. Okay, that's better. All right, I think that's better. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's feel. I can move around now. So it kind of feels better. Everything looks okay. So how is everyone doing? 제가 거북목으로 고생했는데 운동으로 치료됐어요. Ooh, what kind of workout? 자세가 중요한 쌤. This is what my doctor recommends that I do. I can hardly breathe in this posture. Anyway. And that's actually why I bought 2 chairs. Because I actually talked about this with my doctor, and I said, should I have a chair where it has a headrest? And he says, well, it won't directly make you feel better or make things better. However, it will help you keep and maintain a better posture because you can force yourself to always have your head rested on the headrest instead of slouching down like this, right? Because that's, more often than not what happens to you when you're on a chair with bad posture. So just always be aware that your head should be placed on that headrest, and that will, to a certain extent, help you maintain a better posture in a seated position. So I went out and I bought 2 chairs, one for my office and one for home. I was actually planning to do the stream in my office, but I got up like 30 minutes ago, maybe. Oh, Awa님, what's up? What is up? 저 호주에 와 있어요. 저 여기 비상약 들고 입국했는데 입국 심사 때 혹시 몰라서 챙겼다고 just in case 사용해서 설명도 했고 또 잠깐 몸에 안 좋아서 무려 호주 병원도 가고 처방전 들고 약국도 갔어요. 또 우버 기사님이랑 스몰톡도 많이 했어요. 여기 와서 쌤한테 배우고 연습한 거 아주 알차게 쓰고 있어. 감사합니다. Wow, that's great! Oh man, it makes me want to cry. It makes me feel all warm inside. It feels so good. It feels so good to know that you actually are doing well. That is such good news. That is such good news. I'm so glad. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens, right? Just because I got the chairs doesn't really mean I have to stick with them. I still have my old chairs. So due to AI, we don't have to learn English. Well, yeah, so some of us don't. If all you need to do is just, but think about this. If all you need to do is be able to understand English and translate English, then of course, yeah, you don't have to do it. But just because there's AI doesn't mean you don't have to learn. If you want to speak, AI is not going to enable you to speak English, right? Don't you think so? What do you think, Morningstar name? Can AI enable you to speak English, like use English and communicate in English? It definitely helps you understand and translate English, sure. But that's not why we're all learning English, you know what I mean? So, but you're right. Using AI can be extremely helpful as you learn English. Using AI as a tool to help you learn English can be extremely helpful. Sure. Yeah, like the Matrix, right? Like you use my hat keeps slipping downward. So using AI, like injecting the knowledge into your brain, that's not going to happen, right? So, yeah, I'm on my feet now. I'm on my feet. I made some changes to my home setup so that I could actually do this. So what I have going on is I have everything mounted on my desk. I have both of my monitors vertically aligned, slightly to the side, like maybe, what is this, like 10 degrees to the side. And I have my camera here. And one of the challenges was actually getting the light mounted on my desk. That cost some money and some time to get things set up. But now I have everything mounted on the desk, so I can, be standing and I can be seated, and everything would just stay the same, which is a huge relief. It's just, hey, it's 9 o'clock already. Okay. I speak Korean and AI will translate it into English for the other person. Ooh, I don't. You see, the problem is when I'm speaking to someone, I'd rather speak to the person even if that person's English isn't perfect, rather than looking at some screen and I like talking to a device in that moment. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Like when you're in a pinch, right? When you're in a pinch, sure, that's great. If it's only like survival English, right? But in real life, I don't want to be talking to a device. I want to talk to the person. I want to feel, I'd rather engage more organically in a dialogue rather than talking to someone and having to have a screen there. It's gonna feel very awkward. And what if the AI doesn't exactly understand what you're saying? You know what I mean? Okay. 아니 쌤 영어로 말씀하시는데 조금씩 떨리는 게 너무 신기하고 행복해 하네요. 스피킹도 듣기만큼 잘하고 싶어요. Sure, I mean, but it takes time. It takes time, a lot of practice. Yeah. All right, so let's get into it. I think I have a dialogue here. I think I have a dialogue here. Think I have is everything, wait, do I, oh wait, sorry, I just got up like half an hour ago. I'm not sure if everything is in order. Blah 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 blah. I think everything is in order. Okay, just give me a second here. Neuralink. Can you guys imagine a day some day in the future where people actually ask each other if they have Neuralink implanted? I mean, there's going to be another way to discriminate people. People who are chipped, people who are not. And you know for a fact, we all know for a fact that people are going to be, it's going to be a thing. It's really going to be a thing later on. When the Neuralink chips actually become common among people, you know what I mean? I clock out. You clocked out a few minutes ago. You're so happy. Okay, have a safe trip home. I doubt it. I doubt it. But who knows, right? Elon Musk is known to make things happen. I'm a professor teaching business management to international students in college. I've learned a lot from your channel. Thank you. Oh, hey, that's amazing. That's great. I've always kind of wondered what it must be like to be a professor, teaching students in a university. It comes with its challenges, doesn't it? It comes with its challenges, I'm sure. And rewards. But there's so many obstacles like 윤리 politics. Yeah, so much. listening 잘 안 되는 게 팟캐스트 같은 거 틀어서 계속 듣고 있으면 효과가 좀 있을까요? See, the problem is that is a very good method. It's a very good tool you can use. There are a lot of different things that you can do to improve not only your listening but your speaking and other stuff as well. The real challenge is, the real problem is, the real question you have to ask yourself is, how long can you maintain that? Because that's the key. The key is, whatever you do, whatever you choose to do, you have to maintain it for a long period of time. And that's where most people fail. Most people fail not because they don't have the best method, not because they don't know how, but they can't maintain it for a long period of time. So, yeah. I mean, listening to podcasts, sure, that's great. The problem is, if you can't maintain it for a long period of time, it's not going to matter anyway. And that's why I always say the most important thing is to find something that you can actually enjoy. Find something you can enjoy and something that doesn't feel like you're studying. That's the key, I think. That's the most important thing. See what I mean? No. Always mix it up. Mix it up. Always mix it up. That's why the only factor that I believe you should consider is whatever you feel like, what you feel like doing at any given moment in time. Just go with your gut. So you never feel like you have to stick to one method. I think that's very important. Okay? Just because someone says or someone recommended this and someone said this worked well, this was effective, don't make yourself stick to that. Because the moment you tell yourself, oh, I got to do this, I have to stick to this, it just becomes very stressful. Okay? You see what I mean? Please recommend, 광재님, thank you for the extra support, super chat. I really appreciate that. Please recommend a quote to be a mentor. So are you saying that you're trying to be a mentor? I'm very bad with quotes. I'm not very good with quotes. So is there a specific kind of quote you're looking for? Well, like what kind of mentor? Can you give us one that you like? Maybe I can find a similar one for you. Or 명언 같은 거요? I mean, there are so many. There are so many. Is there a specific one you're looking for? Can you give us one that you like? Yeah, there's so many. Can you give us, if you give us one that you like, maybe I'm sure it's going to remind me of something else, something similar. 이것저것 하는 걸 유지해도 괜찮겠죠? Yeah. 저도 요즘 슬럼프라 그냥 믿어보고 쉬엄쉬엄 해요. 대신 영어를 놓지 않고 계속 들으려고 합니다. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what you should do. 저는 영어를 공부할 때 굳이 방법을 정하지 않고 오늘은 이걸 해볼까 저거 해볼까 이러면서 이것저것 시도해보려고 합니다. 하면서 라이브를 들을 때 강의 영상을 들을 때도 책을 보면서 따라하거나 좋아하는 다큐를 보는 언어라는 게 한 가지로만 배우지 않고 새로운 자극들과 다양한 매체를 이용하는 게 좋아요. Yeah, absolutely. You see? I mean, a lot of you may think, wow, it's a very good method. It's not. This is normal. This is the normal way that people should approach language learning. You know what I mean? Live. I wonder what you studied in college. I didn't really have a choice because my only opportunity to actually go to university was I only had one choice because it was only that school and that department that accepted students with a good TOEIC score. All I had was a TOEIC score. I took the KCSAT. I think my KCSAT score was 240. I was really happy with it because it was a lot better than any of the scores that I had previously gotten. But anyway, I got 240. With 240, you can't do anything with 240. But I had a pretty good TOEIC score. And there was I went to Sejong University. Sejong University, there's a department called Hotel Tourism and Management. I don't know if they still have that department, but they were accepting just 10 students with TOEIC scores or other, I think other scores as well. But anyway. Always connect those words with context. Always connect those words with contexts. Begin with contexts. Don't begin with those words themselves. always begin with the context. So what I mean is, don't try to like lay out everything and like draw like a mental chart and try to be able to just differentiate everything. What you got to do is begin with the context. So, all right, so in this sentence, which one is best? Which one sounds best and why? That's how you should always approach it, okay? That's how you should. Hey, Kikino, are you still in the Philippines? Ah, shit, there's a drunken guy next to me. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, at this hour, I guess, yeah. Hey, Johnny-san, what's up? What's up? What do you mean, get the full mark? I don't know what you mean by that. What does that mean? Getting all the I got the full mark for the TOEIC score, but for the TOEIC, you mean did I score perfectly on the test? Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. Oh, did I get a perfect score? No, I don't think I did. I think, if I remember correctly, the score that I had when I was applying for that school was 955, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's 990, right? Yeah, so I believe it was around 955. 45? Not really sure. I can't. It was a long time ago, so I can't remember. Okay, hey, I think we should begin. All right, I have a dialogue. I think I have a dialogue. Wait, where is it this? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so I have a relatively simple one for you. I think it's fairly easy and not very long. And I'm not planning on streaming for very long today unless we have something interesting to talk about. But let's get right into the dialogue, okay? So I'm just gonna show it to you. I'm gonna read it for you many times. You're gonna look at it, read it, listen to me, and just repeat what I say. We're just gonna listen and repeat, okay? When does the ski season begin here? When does the ski season begin here? Sorry, my fake teeth is not allowing me to say ski season. Ski season. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? When does the ski season begin here? Morningstar name is just replying right off the bat. Say, oh, it starts in December. Does it? I actually don't know. Yeah. I actually don't know. Hey, like, seriously, when does... Is that true, Morningstar name? Does it really begin in December? So anyway, when does the ski season begin here? When does the ski season begin here? December. I don't know. So in this dialogue, I imagine myself being B, actually. So I know, I heard about that. I heard that they actually use artificial snow. And because so as long as the temperature is below a certain amount of degrees, then actually they can open the ski the ski facilities. Right. But I do believe isn't it kind of similar to the 눈꽃 빙수? Have you guys noticed that when you have 눈꽃 빙수, it doesn't melt? Have you guys noticed that? It's so freaky. That's why I don't eat 눈꽃 빙수, because it just feels so weird. I don't like 빙수 that doesn't melt. You guys never had that? Anyway, it's not important. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I don't know. When it starts snowing? It's not really a question. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? Okay. Now here, 여기서요. A가 무슨 얘기를 하냐면 그 스키 별로 안 타시나 봐요. 스키 별로 안 타시나 보구나. 스키 별로 안 타나 보네. 스키 별로 안 타시나 봐요. How would you say that? Oh, I'm sorry about the... I don't have a Discord server open right now because after changing my setup here, I have yet to figure out how to connect a pair of earphones or headphones to my computer, which is placed all the way in the back. So there's quite a bit of distance from me and the computer. So I have yet to figure that out. Oh, 최영수님, very good. Very good. I take it. Very, very good. Yeah. I take it you're not much of a skier. I take it you're not much of a skier. I take it you're not much of a skier. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. I take it you're not much of a skier. So everybody knows what this means, right? And everybody knows because we've covered this in the past. We've covered this, and this is a very useful expression. It comes in handy when we are making an assumption based on something that we just heard, based on something that the other person just said, based on something that we just heard, and we're making an assumption about something. Okay? Does that make sense? Making an assumption? All right? So this person, B, says this, and A is assuming that B is not much of a skier. But to express that, A is saying, oh, I take it you're not much of a skier. No sky? No ski? 틀리다기보다는 it's very difficult to understand what you mean. 무슨 얘기를 하려고 하는 건지 좀 알기 어려울 것 같아요. 그렇게 얘기를 하면. 만약에 그쵸? 네. It's gonna, yeah. 나오미, 안녕하세요. 60대 할머니예요. 저 오늘 필리핀 친구랑 통화할 때 번들업을 날씨가 추워져서 사용해봤는데 무슨 뜻인지 모르더라고요. 속으로 내가 알고 있어서 얼마나 기쁜지. I just realized that in the Philippines, people don't need to bundle up. Maybe that's why the person doesn't know the expression. Because they never bundle up. Oh, wait. The Filipino friend is in Korea? Is the Filipino friend in Korea or in the Philippines? Well, let's ask Kikinim, because Kikinim is in the Philippines right now. Do they ever bundle up? They never bundle up. Anyway. So, hey, 용성님, I take it you're not much of a fisher. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah. 노력해서 올게요. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. No, I've never gone skiing. It's kind of like, like going back to how the Filipinos probably never have to say bundle up. It's kind of similar to how Americans, or most Westerners for that matter, almost never have to use the expression double eyelids. Double eyelids? Because they all have double eyelids. Like, right? So, for them, saying double eyelids is like really, it's really weird for them to say. It makes them sound like they're some sort of frog. You know how frogs, they have like dual layers of, like, they do that thing? They do that thing with their eyes? Like frogs. Anyway. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. No, I've never gone skiing. Hey, 과자님, what's up? 자, 여기서요. A가 스키를 타러 가본 적이 없다라는 B의 얘기를 듣고 한 번도? 한 번도? 한 번도? Not even once? 오케이, 좋아요. Not even once? even이 심지어 없어도 돼요. not는 있어야 돼요, 올리비아님. not는 있어야 되는데 even은 없어도 돼요. 자, 말 맞게 했나? not는 있어야 돼요. 그러니까 so you could say not even once? Not once? Not even once? At all는 좀 어울리지 않아요. 왜냐면 when it comes to going skiing, going on a ski trip, it's an event. It's an event that you can count. Oh, I went 3 times. I went twice. I went 10 times. So at all it doesn't really sound very natural when you're talking about ski trips. Morningstar says, skiing is dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Drinking coffee every day is dangerous. I don't know if you guys heard that. But I think I've talked about it once before during one of our streams, that drinking coffee has as much of an effect on your health and body as alcohol does. But people just never talk about it. And it's really simple why people don't talk about it. It's because there's really no immediately noticeable effect. You know how when you drink like few cans of beer, you start to get tipsy, you get drunk, people do stupid stuff when they're... But that doesn't really happen with coffee, and so people just assume that, coffee is not as detrimental to the health as alcohol, but they say that it is. Or at least I heard one expert talk about it. Anyway. Okay. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Not once? 어떻게 하죠? 한 번도? 과자님 so fast. JC is not here, so everybody has a chance at responding, being the first one to respond. I think people are noticing that, like, oh, JC is not here. Maybe I can be the first one to respond. Oh, JC is here. Sorry, where is JC? I haven't seen her in the chat. JC, she is here. Yo, JC, you here? She's not here. She's not here. She would have responded by now. She ain't here. Okay. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. 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 She's here. Oh, there she is. Okay. There she is. All right. It's good to see you again, as always. She is here. Okay. I can picture her like cracking her knuckles like this. It's like, all right, let's start typing. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. Mm-mm. Do you guys know the difference between mm-hmm and mm-mm? You guys know the difference, right? I mean, you don't necessarily have to know the difference. You can immediately feel what each mean, right? There's mm-hmm, and then there's mm-mm. Okay. Anyway, so just wanted to not a clue. So mm-hmm is yes. It's an affirmative response. Mm-mm is a negative response. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The reason I sometimes, this reason I talk about this right now is because I suddenly remembered that back in middle school, when I was in middle school, my homeroom teacher, I think my last homeroom teacher when I was in middle school, was an English teacher. His English was pretty good, I guess. And we spent a lot of time together. I think he wanted to learn like the cultural aspects and things that he wasn't so sure about. And I don't know why, but he got that whole thing the other way around. He thought that meant it was an affirmative response, and was a negative response. And every time I was talking to him, he would say and that felt so weird. That just felt so weird. I don't have a sorry, I don't have a wait, I think I could just hold on, give me a second. I could make one, but I can't listen to what you guys are saying because I have no way of connecting my earphones or my headphones. So anyway, so let's move on. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. 자, 이 다음 문장이요. 뭐 친구나 가족 갈 때 뭐 따라간 적도 없어? 이 얘기를 여러분이 영어로 한다면 어떻게 할지를 한번 상상해 보세요. 뭐 친구나 가족이 갈 때 이렇게 따라간 적도 없어? Morningstar, I came back in 1994. My whole family and we all came back in 1994. And I was in Korea ever since. Okay, so when you consider the context, the flow of the dialogue, okay? A should be pretty sure, right? I mean, you can imagine that A is pretty sure that B has never gone skiing in any shape or form, right? Like in no way. So he's already assuming that, right? And he's just looking to confirm that. He's looking to confirm that fact. So yes, that's right. That's what I'm trying to get at. So in this sort of situation, it's better to ask this using a statement form rather than a question form. Does that make sense? 의문형보다는 평서문 형태로 이거를 확인차 질문하는 형식으로 하는 게 더 자연스러워요. Alright? You've never tagged along with your families or friends or family? You've never tagged along with your friends or family? So when you tag along, I'm sure you guys know what this means. You're not 100% a participant, or you're not committed 100% in whatever it is they're doing, but you're just kind of going with them. You're just there with them. you tag along. So you're not fully committed to whatever the activity is, and you're not really like you're not participating like the main part of the activity or whatever. You're just there. That's kind of what tag along is, okay? Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? 자, 여기서 B가 아니? 그 이상한가? 아니? 그 이상한가? 그 이상한 거야? 내가 이상한 건가? No, is that weird? No. Is that weird? No. Is that weird? No. Is that weird? Hold on a second. Let's test this. 제가 지금 디스코드에 오늘자 보이스 채널 하나를 만들게요. 지금 오늘 하는 내용으로 음성으로 한번 올려주시고요. 그냥 제 스피커로 재생을 한번 시켜볼 테니까 소리가 얼만큼 여기로 새어 들어가는 건지 한번 볼게요. Just give me a second here. What's the date today? It's October 20th. All right. It's there. All right, so those of you using Discord, feel free to leave any voice messages there. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No. Is that weird?
No. Is that weird?
Yeah.
All right, something longer. Can you guys hear it? It's coming out of my speakers. I don't know if you can actually hear the sound that's coming out of my speakers. If you can, that's bad. I take it you're not much of a skier. So I take it you're not much of a skier means 스키를 별로 안 타나 봐. It's an assumption. 추정하는 거예요. It's speculation, assumption. 앞에 이 얘기를 듣고 스키 시즌이 언제 시작하는지 모른다는 걸 스키 시즌이 언제 시작하는지 모른다는 얘기를 듣고 스키 별로 안 타나 봐요. 이렇게 방금 들은 얘기를 가지고 거기서 이런 추정을 해내는 거예요. Okay? You're making an assumption. 네, 맞아요. 이런 식으로요. Hey, IK님, what's up? So I take it you're not much of a skier? No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? Is that weird?
No. Is that weird?
Is that weird? All right. No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's, whoops. I'm going to leave out kind of. No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? Tagged along. Tagged along. Tagged along. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? You've never tagged along with your friends or family? You've never tagged along with your friends or family? You've never tagged along with your friends or family?
When does the ski season begin here? I don't know when it starts snowing. I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? No. You've never taken along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird?
Weird. 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 Is that weird? Is that weird? 이런 방법이 있다. 음성을, when I'm listening to the audio on my speakers, I can mute my mic. Why didn't I think of that before?
You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
When does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never taken along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird?
Is that weird? 의외로 이게 발음이 다른 거는 괜찮게 되는 편인데 많이들 여기에서 일단 weird 발음도 약간 좀 더 이 발음이 좀 더 얇고 길게 가늘게 났으면 좋겠고요. that에서 좀 더 오픈된 개방음? 좀 더 오픈된 소리가 났으면 좋겠어요. Okay? Is that weird? No. Is that weird? Is that weird?
With friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to turn on my mic after that. Sorry about that.
Oh, is that weird?
Is that weird?
No, not weird.
Okay. You guys can hear me now, right? Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing. I don't like this program. OneNote sucks. I think we're all witnesses here. Do not use OneNote. OneNote sucks. It can't even handle custom fonts. What, I have to use Calibri now? Yeah, OneNote sucks. you use OneNote. All right. I think, I don't know, the custom font that I was using was some, it wasn't really, it wasn't playing nice with the program. I like Calibri. Yeah, I mean, as long as we can read it, right? As long as we can read it. The only problem with Evernote, I don't know if there's an option now, but the dark mode doesn't make the background entirely black, which is exactly what I need to blend in with the background like this, as you can see. The dark mode on Evernote makes it, I think, gray or dark gray at best. And so, yeah, it's not going to blend in like this naturally. I need it to be completely black. 5년 메모 다 날아간 OneNote. Oh, okay. They gotta do 5 years of memos. My gosh. Yeah, that really sucks. That's 5 years. Oh gosh. Anyway, okay. Yeah. Hananim. Make sure you have everything backed up. Okay? Make sure you have everything backed up. It's just that having celebrated my birthday every single year, it's hard for me to imagine that you even forgot yours. Yeah, that's how we use it. Sounds good. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Not even once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? It's hard for me to imagine. That's a good one. 한 방에 날아가서 OneNote. That's oh my god. Okay. All at once. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier? No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's it's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know?
No, not weird. It's just that we're having skied almost every year of my entire adult life. It's hard for me to imagine, you know?
Okay, so having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, what is the best way to translate this in Korean? Just so everyone knows exactly what this means and what this sounds like, okay? How would you translate this in Korean? Having skied almost every year of my entire... So the part that I'm mainly asking you about is having skied. Having skied. Having done something. Having done something. 성이 된 이후로 거의 매년 스키를 타온 나로서는 very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. 그동안 해온 나로서는 that's very good. That's better than what I would have come up with. 저는 어떻게 생각하고 있었냐면 해온 사람으로서 Oh, that's pretty much the same. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty much the same. Right. Okay. So 이렇게 해온 that's much better. 해온 나로서는 it's kind of hard to imagine. 상상하기가 어려워서. 뭔지 알겠지? You know. Yeah. 스키를 yeah. Yes. Yes. That's what it means. Okay. So having done something, it's hard for me to imagine. So this is the reason that it's hard for this person to imagine. Okay? 그쵸? 네, 탄사 having, right? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? Oh, wait, I'm just kind of curious now. 갑자기 궁금해졌어요. So, Love님? Is that how you say your name? So what do you use now? What do you use now? If not OneNote, then what? Love님이 아니구나. wait. Not Love님. 찡님이구나. 찡님. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just got that. Good note. That makes sense. Yeah, don't use OneNote. Use GoodNote. Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious why you should use GoodNote? Yeah, no, really, yeah, I know. I think I've actually used it. No, I know that's why. That's why it's funny because I know they actually have that product. I know, right? Like, oh yeah, you know, why didn't I think of that? I'm just curious what Jingnim is using. Aren't you guys curious? Like, you know, having lost 5 years of notes, what note is the person using now with that kind of experience? Maybe I don't know if it's a he or she, but maybe the person is using just regular notebooks. No, you know, like pen on paper. I'm never losing a note ever in my entire life again. I know, that's kind of what I was imagining. The best note. I wonder if there's such thing as the best note. If you want to say skiing, you should go with having been. Can we say having been skiing? That sounds odd. In this context, no. In this context, you should just say having skied. Now, can you say having been skiing? I suppose you could say having been skiing, but for some reason that I cannot explain right now, that sounds a little weird. Google Keep, one of the best, I think. One of the best. It doesn't have as many of the features that a lot of the other note apps have, but it's just so straightforward. It never glitches. You never lose a note. I've never heard anybody losing any notes. So very reliable in that sense. There are too many. And most of them are so similar. YG is at his last stop. Actually, I'm laughing not knowing what those words mean. OneNote, Calibri. Oh, Calibri is the name of a font. OneNote is it's a note-taking app. Yeah, from Microsoft. Like, it comes with Windows. Anyway, let's go back to the dialogue. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? Okay, B. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Okay, so here. 여기서 이런 얘기로 이어질 거예요. A가 이런 얘기로 이어질 거예요. 그러니까 스키를 한 번도 안 타봤다 이 얘기지. 그러니까 스키를 한 번도 안 타봤다 그 얘기지. 이런 얘기를 어떻게 할까요? 좀 뭔가 약간 그 느낌을 살리기 위해서는요. 힌트를 드리자면 문장 구성을 조금 특이하게 해야 돼요. 문장 구성을 조금 특이하게 해서 그러니까 스키를 한 번도 안 타봤다 이 얘기지. 뭐 이것도 정답이라는 건 없어요. 정답이라는 건 없는데 제가 오늘 보여드리려고 하는 것은 이거예요. 회화체에서 많이 들어볼 수 있는 그런 문장, 좀 특이한 문장 구성이에요. So, you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. So, you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. So, you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. 네. 그 사람이 했던 얘기를, 그 사람이 한 얘기를 일단 한 다음에 is what you're saying 이라고 하면은 이런 식으로 phrasing을 하면은 그러니까 네 말은 이러이러한 거다 그 얘기지 이런 식의 느낌으로 전달을 할 수가 있어요. 오케이? Should there be a question mark? Maybe. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. 왜 스키가 아니라 스키잉일까요? That's a good question. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. 스노보딩도 마찬가지고요. 그 종목 자체를 일컬을 때는 it's just skiing. Skiing. Snowboarding. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why. 볼링도 마찬가지네요. Bowling. 하이킹. 네, 많이 있어요. 그냥 그러니까 우리가 원래 동사들이잖아요. bowl, hike, ski, snowboard 얘네들 동사잖아요. 그 종목 자체를 일컫는 명사를 그냥 따로 안 쓰고 그냥 얘네들 명사화 써서 그냥 쓰는 것 같아요. 스위밍처럼요. Yeah. 왜 그러는지 I think it's so if you're asking why, I'd say out of laziness. Out of laziness and but it's simple, 저는 제일 궁금한 게 building이에요. building. 건물을 보고 왜 building이라고 하는지. Because it's already done, right? They've already built it. So why is it called building? Like, why is it building? But you know, it doesn't matter. That's just how they say it. So. Okay. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? So, you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. So, you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. I think we can all imagine what kind of response we'll get from ChatGPT. He's probably going to say, "Oh, that's a good question." It's going to make some assumptions, but I don't think it's going to give you a straightforward or clear answer. Yeah. No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? So, you've never gone skiing is what you're saying.
Oh, no, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life is hard for me to imagine, you know?
Sounds pretty natural. Very good. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done here. I think we can finish today at around 10:30. We can leave early today. Class will be dismissed early today. That's good, right? It's good. 맞아. So, 지난번에 토들러 채널에서 연습 좀 했었죠? 무슨 연습했죠? YG님이 지금 제가 좀 전에 무슨 얘기했어요? I just said that we're gonna finish early today, and YG is saying I gotta take a taxi. So, what can we assume from this? 토들러 시간 때 잠깐 중간중간에 연습했죠? What can we assume from this? What can we assume? I just said that we're gonna finish early, and YG is saying he's gotta take a taxi. So, what can we assume? Come on, we practiced over on the toddler channel. 그쵸? 그 얘기를 지금 한다면. 그쵸? 시제가 틀렸죠, 최영수님? 현재형으로, 그쵸? 현재형으로 가죠. By the time YG gets home, this live stream will be ended? Will be ended? 그쵸? Will have ended. Will have ended. By the time he gets home, by the time you get home, the stream will have ended. Right. 거기에 그럴 가능성이 높다라는 느낌을 부여시키면 어떻게 되죠? 그럴 가능성이 높다. 단어 하나만 추가하면 돼요. Okay, probably 하면 네, 그것도 yeah, okay. Probably is a good 그것도 좋아요. Likely도 좋아요. Likely. This stream will probably have ended. Okay. This stream will likely have ended. Yeah. Will likely. Yes. 그래서 그거는 네, 방금 보셨다시피 방금 요 패턴 있죠. By the time something happens, something will have happened. Okay? 이런 식의 phrasing을 우리가 평소에 쓸 일이 정말 많아요. 이 타이밍적인 얘기. 왜냐면 실제로 그럴 일들이 많으니까. 그래서 이거 빨리 마스터를 해야 돼요. 이런 패턴 같은 거를 마스터를 빨리 해서 이런 얘기를 진짜 실제로 쓸 수 있다고 상상해 보세요. 이런 식으로 좀 어렵지만, 그쵸? 상상해 보세요. 여러분이 지금 이거를 어느 정도 지금 보니까 몇몇 분들은 지금 이거를 거의 마스터를 하셨어요. 아직 약간 시제를 그때그때 조금 헷갈려 하시는 분들이 있는데 그분도 언젠가는 계속 이렇게 하다 보면 그런 거를 마스터할 수 있단 말이에요. 이런 식으로 처음 보는 사람들은 너무 어렵게 느껴지는 그런 프레이즈예요. 이런 게 패턴이에요. 근데 이런 거를 정말 잘 할 수 있는 그런 게 많이 생기잖아요. It becomes fun. It becomes fun because you can actually say a lot of things in English, right? So, yeah, anyway. Well, if you think about it, probably, likely, it's very similar. You can usually use them in almost interchangeably. They have slightly different nuance, but you can almost pretty much interchangeably. I'm definitely gonna be home around 10. 이거 around 10:10이라고 여러분 하실 거예요. Around 10:10. 실제로 외국인한테 얘기를 한다고 하면은 Are you gonna say around 10:10? 시간을 어떻게 얘기할 거예요? 10:10 p.m. Around 10:10 p.m. Around 10? 10 past 10이라고는 잘 안 해요. Not past. past가 아니에요. past는 half past 10이라고 할 때, 10시 반이라고 할 때 past라고 해요. 그쵸? 10 after. 10 after 10. 10:10이라고 하는 게 틀린 건 아닌데 어감적으로 들었을 때 약간 좀 뭔가 좀 it sounds a little too cute. You know what I mean? So, 10 after 10 sounds a lot more natural. 꼭 그래야 해서가 아니라 10:10 just sounds weird, right? It sounds like you're being cute. So, 10 after 10. Right? 10 after 10. Okay, so if you're a girl, sure, yeah, you can do that, right? If you're a guy, don't say 10:10. Okay? It sounds like you're being cute. Guys are not allowed to be cute, you know what I mean? So all right. No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, So, you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah, well, that, sure, I mean, if you want to be cute, sure. If you want to be cute, sure. If you want to be less of a guy, sure. No problem. As I always say, you should always do what you want. You should always do what you want. You should always do what you want. You guys know I'm kidding, right? I was actually really worried about this. You guys probably didn't notice, but there's this little heart piece. I don't know what. Oh, this doesn't even have to be here. Oh, okay, I can remove it. All right. Why didn't I think of that? (9 after 9) 가능한가요? 9시 9분? Yeah. 9 after 9. I mean, if I were to say 9 after 9, I would probably just round it up and say 10 after 9. But I would usually just say 10 after 9. But 9 after 9 is fine. If the situation requires you to specify like down to the minute, right? Sure. So, but usually they round it up or they by 5 minutes, like 5 after 10, 5 after 9, 10 after 5, quarter after 5, so on and so forth. Just remember that it's always after until you get to half. When it's half, you say half past 9, half past 10. Anyway, so, okay. Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? Ah, I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard to imagine. It's hard for me to imagine, you know? So you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. That's right. All right. That settles it. All right, that settles it. All right, that settles it. 이게 무슨 말이죠? All right, that settles it. 그걸로 됐다. 그걸로 결정이 났다. 이거예요. 그런 얘기예요. 그걸로 됐다. 그걸로 결정이 났다. 해나님이 이 얘기를 듣더니 뭘 settle 한다는 거지? 그게 바로 B가 할 얘기예요, 이제. 그게 지금 해나님이 하신 얘기가 이제 B가 할 얘기예요. Settle what? Settle what? 만약에 이런 식으로 얘기를 할 거면 앞에 주어를 that라고 해야 되겠죠? That settles what? That settles what? When does the ski season begin here? When does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier? No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? So you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. That's right. All right. That settles it. Settles what? You're coming with me on a ski trip. You're coming with me on a ski trip. 그쵸? 딱 요 느낌으로 얘기를 하는 거죠. 너 나랑 같이 가는 거야. You're coming with me on a ski trip. Say what now? I like this 사자성어 막무가내. 막무가내. 왜 미래형으로 안 쓰나요? 네, very good question. Very good question. 한국어 해석을 보면은 약간의 힌트가 있어요. 혜빈님, 이거 한번 보세요. 킴님이 쓴 해석을 한번 보세요. 이거 있죠. 스키 여행 나랑 같이 가는 거다. 여기서도 보면은 미래 시제가 안 쓰였죠. 그쵸? 그런 느낌인 거예요. 그런 느낌이에요. 그래서 사실 이거를 놓고 보면은요. 정말 the real question is 정말 해야 될 질문은 뭐냐면 왜 현재형이 아니냐라고 질문하는 게 맞는 거예요. 오케이? 왜 현재형이 아니냐? 영어로 현재형으로 하면은 그게 현재의 어떤 일을 얘기를 하는 게 아니라 평소에 하는 일에 대한 얘기가 돼버려요. 오케이? 평소에 영어는 현재형을 쓰면은 그냥 일반적인 사실에 대한 얘기거나 아니면 평소에 하는 얘기를 하는 거예요. 그래서 이럴 때는 현재 진행형을 하는데 이 진행형을 썼을 때 어떤 느낌이냐면 결정 난 거고 그렇게 계획에 잡혀져 있어서 그거에 따라서 다른 것들도 이미 움직이고 있는 상태. 그 계획을 위해서 준비 중인 상태. 이미 거기에 따라서 다른 것들이 영향을 받잖아요. 어쨌든 그게 계획에 잡혀져 있으면은. 그래서 얘네들이 그런 거에 대해서 진행형으로 써버릇해요. 오케이? 아니에요. 이거는 가까운 미래뿐만 아니에요. 뭐냐면 먼 미래에 대해서도 진행형을 많이 써요. I'm moving in 2 years. We're getting married in 8 months. 오케이? 중요한 거는 그게 일정으로 잡혀져 있어서 거기에 따라서 그 이전의 사전 작업들도 진행 중이고 거기에 맞춰서 이미 뭔지 알겠죠? 오케이? 뭐라고 하신 거지? 뭐라고 하신 what is that? 인 듯? Oh. Okay. it's I was just trying to figure out what you were saying or what you were trying to say. Okay. All right. 어쨌든 when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? Oh, I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? So you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. That's right. All right, that settles it. Settle what? You're coming with me on a ski trip. Say what now? Say what now? Congratulations, young gun. Oh, he just got home. Okay. All right. So we were wrong. We were wrong about our assumption. We thought that 자, 또 써보세요. 이 시점에서 이제 한번 써보세요. 이 시점에서 한번 써보세요. 지금 어떤 시점이에요? 그랬을 줄 알았는데 시점이 바뀌었죠. 해보세요. 그랬을 줄 알았는데 아까 우리가 어떤 assumption을 했는데 we were wrong about that assumption. Tell me about give me the details about what our assumptions were and what happened. 그쵸? We thought it would have ended. 끝까지 다 해보세요. We thought it would have ended. by the time he 여기 시제도 바뀌어야 돼요. 그쵸? By the time he got home. I thought the stream, we all thought, right? Or I don't know, maybe, at least, yeah, okay, so I thought this stream would have ended by the time he got home. Okay? 아까는 뭐였어요? 아까는 그게 결정난 게 아니고 그냥 앞으로 어떻게 될 것 같다라는 그런 거였으니까, you know, this stream, I think this stream will have ended by the time he gets home이었는데 지금은 이제 시점이 바뀌었잖아요, 그렇죠? So, okay. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of this dialogue. Sorry, YG. Ah, shit. Okay, we'll call this part 1. Hey, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Poor guy. Poor guy? 여러분, poor. When you say this word, 이게 발음이 우로 시작하면 안 돼요. 푸로 시작하면 안 되고 포로 시작해야 돼요. 포. not 푸. 포. 그래서 이게 poor가 되면 안 되고 poor. 우 발음이 안 나요. poor. So it's kind of like this. Poor. Not poor. Poor. 아니에요. door랑 같은 거죠. We don't say door. We don't say door. We say door. 같은 거죠. door랑. door, not door. Poor. Yeah, not poor. It's poor. At least in North America, that's how they pronounce it. Poor, not poor. It's poor. Oh no. 그게 그 돈이 없어서 carpool 하는 게 아니. 그거는 이거예요. It's carpool. pool. 이 pool 있죠. 그 스위밍 풀 할 때 그 pool. 그 pool는 우가 맞아요. pool. carpool. 이거는 우 발음하는 게 맞아요. 네? Okay. Carpool. Okay. Yes. House poor, car poor. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it didn't occur to me. Yes. That's right. Yeah. Oh, okay, right. 난 carpool 한 그 얘기인 줄 알았네. Yeah. Okay. When does the ski season begin here? Hey, when does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier. No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Not even once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? So you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. That's right. All right, that settles it. Settle what? You're coming with me on a ski trip. Say what now? Oh, that's interesting. It's interesting because as I was putting this dialogue together, it never occurred to me that this was a guy. Oh, wait. I never really considered that aspect of this dialogue, like what the intentions were or anything like that. Okay. Okay. You're in Portugal. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. It just, what I'm saying is it never occurred to me, like the gender aspect of this dialogue just never occurred to me. Like I never, like, yeah. It could be any gender. It could be any two people, right? All right. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm going to copy and paste this into the description section below the video that you're watching now. When does the ski season begin here? I don't know. When it starts snowing? I take it you're not much of a skier? No, I've never gone skiing. Not once? Nope. You've never tagged along with your friends or family? No. Is that weird? No, not weird. It's just that, well, having skied almost every year of my entire adult life, it's hard for me to imagine, you know? So you've never tried skiing is what you're saying. That's right. All right, that settles it. Settle what? You're coming with me on a ski trip. Say what now? Ski season? I think it's especially hard this time because of does. And the. Does the ski season begin? Does the ski season? Does the ski season? Does the ski season? I think that's why it's hard. Does the ski season? Maybe it's because of the. When does the ski season? When does the ski season? When does the ski season? 막무가내가 정확히 어떤 뜻인지는 모르겠는데 I guess you could say like relentless? Very good question, IK님. Very good question. And you know what, guys? You know what? If IK님 is asking this question, because I've spoken to her on Discord. I don't know how long it was. Like, was it about half an hour? I spoke with her in English for about half an hour. Her English is pretty good. Okay? It's pretty good. And the fact that she's asking this, I think everybody needs to pay attention because it's a good reminder that we're constantly kind of struggling. And what do I mean by struggling? It means that I think as English learners, a lot of people here as English learners, people have a hard time trying to accept the fact that some expressions are not fixed in English. Some Korean expressions that we use so naturally and every day, like 아쉽다, right? There's no fixed expression in English. The same thing with 오랜만에. In English, there's no fixed expression. Okay? There's no fixed expression. You have to come to terms with I think that's the hardest part. I think that's the hardest part. So what am I saying here? I'm saying there are many ways you can express 아쉬움. Okay, that's so important for you to understand. Does everybody understand what I'm trying to say here? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There are many ways you can express 아쉽다 in English. This is a very hard pill to swallow. I know, it's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that there's no fixed expression. Instead, there are many expressions you can use. All right? And so, in this case, what I would say... Wait, did anybody get it right? Oh, yeah, okay, so it's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame is another way. It's a shame is one way. One probably more direct way. Well, it's a shame is it's a pretty direct way. But you can say, I wish we didn't have to, I wish we didn't have to go. I wish we didn't have to go. I wish it didn't have to end. Okay? That's probably another very, very direct way to say it. But it's a shame is another very direct way. It's a shame we have to end so early. It's a shame we have to end now. shame은 부끄럽다라는 뜻인 줄만 알았어요. It depends on how you use it. It depends on how you use the word. It's such a bummer. Bummer is, I think the word bummer, to me, it sounds more of an expression, more of a way to express disappointment. It's closer to expressing disappointment. But if you think about it, expressing your disappointment is very similar to saying that it's a shame that something. It's very similar to 아쉬움. It shares a lot of the same sentiment, I think. No. Not only that. It's used for both. So shame includes 안타까움 and 아쉬움. So you can use it for both. It leaves a lot to be desired. 이거는요. 아쉬움이 많이 남는다라는 이런 식으로 얘기할 때. 이거는 보통 지금 이 정도의 맥락에서는 it doesn't sound very natural in this kind of situation. Like something as simple as just ending a stream, right? Usually when we say that something leaves a lot to be desired, you're talking about maybe a new product that came out, but the features and the design is kind of disappointing, then it leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe you were looking forward to a movie, right? Like, for example, right now I'm really looking forward to a movie called Nosferatu. I think it's coming out sometime in December. And let's imagine I watched that movie. I was so excited, right? But then it was a little bit just, it wasn't quite there. It didn't quite hit the spot. It wasn't as good as I expect. Then I can say, it left a lot to be desired. So just stick to the easiest ones. I wish, the expression I wish, and it's a shame. Stick to those. You can that usually covers almost everything when it comes to 아쉬움. Okay. All right. 부끄럽다, 창피하다요? Oh shit. Okay. 이 얘기로 가면은 또 골치 아픈 일이 생겨요. 뭐냐면 embarrass라는 말을 또 꺼내야 돼요. embarrass. 창피한 거는 embarrass한 거예요. 그쵸? 근데 또 이렇게 얘기하면 잠깐만 embarrass는 당황하다 아니야? It's just gonna keep going. 아무튼 창피한 거는 embarrass. Yeah. 물론 shame이라는 말을 ashamed라고 하면은 이제 창피한 거 그건 이제 약간 수치스러운 거에 더 가까운 거긴 한데. Yeah. 나무 타고 끝내지 말까요? Yeah. Anyway, okay. So save. 오늘 이거 하면서 그 화면상에 쓴 대화 내용 있잖아요. 지금 보고 계시는 영상 아래 설명란에 다 복사를 해놨으니까 you can use it to review, okay? I wish we didn't have to end. No, I think it's the perfect timing to end the stream. I think it's the perfect timing. I think it's the perfect timing to end the stream. You know what? I feel you. I agree. I wish we didn't have to end the stream, but at the same time, I know that it's the perfect time to end the stream. So, yeah, bad timing. All right, I'm gonna go with my gut. Okay, season 2 스키장에서. Yeah. Okay. All right. To be continued. To be continued. In part 4. In part 2. Does shame on you mean I'm really disappointed in you? It includes that. It doesn't, it's not like a one-to-one match, but it certainly does have that, it carries that meaning, sure. Hot shower? A hot shower sounds good. A hot shower sounds good. You just got here. He's just not that into you. 편해지. He's just not that into you. Ski season part 2. Do you guys, you know, I feel like I can actually empathize a lot with B in this dialogue because I've actually never gone skiing. Have you guys, do you enjoy skiing? I've never been on a ski trip. I have never, ever been. We all go together. Nope. You hate it? 이런 말은 어떻게 하죠? hate 할 건 또 뭐야? 이런 말은 어떻게 하죠? hate 할 건 또 뭐야? Oh, you love snowboarding? You've tried two or three times? 그쵸? What's there to hate? What's there to hate? What's there to hate? What is there? 뭐가 있느냐? To hate. hate 할 게 뭐가 있느냐? What's there to hate? What's there to hate? Come with me. Rosie님, you like skiing? 조정미님, you just got here? Welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you with us. 춥고 운동도 별로 안 좋아하고 뭐 그럼 Okay. I think, okay, so I guess I never really had a good opportunity to go skiing, but you know, when I think of skiing, like when I imagine myself going on a ski trip, it just seems like a lot of hassle. First of all, it's far, and you can't just go there and start skiing. You got to wear all that clothes, and I think I've talked about this once before in a video a long time ago, but you got to borrow the equipment, and you got to wear all that stuff, and you got to lug all that around. And afterwards, after you finish, you got to return everything, and I'm sure there's probably a long line to do that. It's just, and you got to come back. Oh my gosh, it's just, you know what I mean? Yesterday was your birthday, but I've got some gift today. Oh, okay. What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? Yeah, the snacks that they have there. Maybe that's the point of ski. Yeah, that's what I assume it is. Like you have, if you really want to enjoy skiing, you got to be able to actually enjoy the entire process, right? Like the whole thing of like getting there and going through all that and oh, okay. Let's see. Dangerous outside home. Yeah. 스키장 돈가스. I take it you're much of a hassle-free person. Well, it depends on what it is. I mean, I don't mind a little hassle when it comes to certain things. But, you know, I think we all pick our, you know, skiing is just not my thing. It's just not my thing. After all that, all you remember is the moment on the ski. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. It's, okay. Oh, wait. Shoes, tea, clothes. I actually bought myself a gift a few days ago. It's right there. Let me show you. It's not working though, because I need a. Hold on a second. Do you guys know what a lava lamp is? Do you guys all have lava lamps at home? I got this lava lamp. It's but the problem is it's not the right voltage. It's not the right voltage. It's 110. So I need to get something to transfer the voltage. But isn't that cute? Hopefully I could get this thing running pretty soon. It's a lava lamp. It's a lava lamp. It's a lava lamp. So you turn it on, and there is a bulb in here that gets really hot, and inside here there's wax. There's wax, and the heat melts the wax, and the wax, when it's heated, it becomes heavier than water, so it slowly moves up, and when it reaches the top, it cools down, so it slowly falls back down, and you have this nice atmospheric kind of a art piece almost. So it's a lava lamp. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks for coming today, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I think I'm gonna go and take a hot shower, like someone suggested. And thanks for everybody for spending time with me. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. And I hope I can see you again all very soon in a future live stream. Or yeah, I'll definitely get it working sooner or later, one of these days, and I'll show it to you. Yeah. Thanks everybody. I'll see you soon. Have a good night.